Okay, so in a recent video I showed OpenFide running on the Orange Pi 5 and it's running really well. Now I'm running this from an NVMe drive which I haven't got secured at the moment. It seems to sit there quite nicely, and that's because I've been experimenting with things and I wanted to see what runs with and without the NVMe present. So if I shut this down and then pop in an SD card with the NVMe still in the slot, switch off and switch on again. So it's booting up from the SD card, and if we log in we have Reborn OS, which actually works very well on this, and this is thanks to Lee Taewung on YouTube or in Korean. So let's have a look on the screen at what works when you have the NVMe drive in, and I've only tested this with OpenFide OS or Chromium OS on the NVMe drive so far. There's definitely a pattern. So things that do boot with the SD card are Batocera, the multi-game emulator system, Orange Pi OS, the Debian version, Gel OS, which is the multi-game operating system, KDE Plasma within Debian, Armbian, and Reborn OS, which you can see on the screen now. The ones that don't boot with the NVMe drive in are Android 12 and also Orange Pi OS, the one based on Android. Android boots differently on the Orange Pi. You have to write the image differently, but all the Linux-based operating systems seem absolutely fine, and they take priority from the SD card. If I remove the NVMe drive, so I've got no other drive in there, even though I've updated the bootloader, everything I had before still boots. So all the operating systems, both the Android-based ones, Android 12 and Orange Pi OS, Batocera, Gel OS, Debian with KDE, Armbian and Reborn OS. So actually pretty good. I would rather it would happen that it would always take priority from the SD card whether it was Android or not, but it's still pretty useful. But that's the reason I've left my NVMe drive loose. Okay, so I hope all this helps. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.